People love money way too much. And I just kind of came to this topic because of people saying, for example, if you have a child, you need like to be a millionaire, whatever, yeah. Oh, if you want to get married, you need to be a millionaire as well. Like everything you want in life, it all comes down to money. It all comes down to you're being broke, and that's the problem. That's the real problem, nothing else. Not your personality, not developing as a person. No, it's the money. It's a lack of money. I personally think that's a load of BS. And because there's no BS allowed in my life, I want to share my own perspective on it, For example, if you have this, you know how people are. Like, if you studied a little bit, at least, personal, regular studies of how humans are and psychology, like not in a deep way even. If you watch some financial advice, you know that as soon as you get more money, and maybe your own experience, as soon as you get your own money, more money, you want to spend more money. And that means you're always going to be broke. Even like, for example, you have 20k now, you get to 40k, you just find more reasons to spend money. So you're not going to be more rich just because your income has improved or increased. And that's a massive issue, because we can always find more. We can always focus on the lack in our lives and never be happy. And this is not only about money. This translates to anything in life. I raised a child by myself. Not done yet, but and it does take money, don't get me wrong. But you don't need all of this money that people are talking about. You don't. If you don't plan to have them in private school and stuff, and to be very honest with you, these things are not really necessarily better for them. Private school kids, I've seen a lot of grown-up kids that went, adults that went to private school, and they're like, most of them are druggies. I don't know what it is, honestly. I think it's just, and that's why I think money, like the love of money, is evil. It should be a tool, but loving money more than human, like your human connections, is evil. And thinking that you can substitute actual love and care and understanding with money is really dangerous. Because that's what happened to these people, these kids. The parents thought, oh, I'm doing all of these things now. They want to sit at home and not really actually interact with their kids, not really be there, right? And that's a massive issue, obviously, because that's neglect. Money doesn't change that. Whatever you want to do in life, as I said, money is a tool, but money comes with your self-development. It does. Only when I grew into myself, when I became truly authentic, that's how I got my job. And I was jobless for a while. It was quite hard, It was a hard time for me, But it had to happen. I had to be stagnant for a while to grow into my own person, like to really understand who I was. And everything fell into place. And I see that with other people as well. It's not just me. I'm not unique in that. But what most people do is just they sit back and they just do nothing, and they sit in a hole. And they don't want to get out of that hole. Like, they don't do much. That's the problem. Even if you do something not perfectly, even if it's in the long run, like not, oh, that wasn't the best thing to do, like, oh, I could have done better. It's way better than not doing anything at all and just being in your head. Because your head is, for most of us, a dangerous place. We are our own worst enemies. And that's a universal thing with people. So, not saying I have, like, I'm perfect and I don't spend money and stuff, because it is an issue sometimes. But I have to shift my focus, you know, I just shift my focus over and over again, and that's how I got out of depression. Ooh, lovely roses. That's how I got out of depression. It's just constantly shifting my focus. So every time I would have self-deprecating negative thoughts, whatever, I just shifted my focus. I just realized that you have to catch it. That's the main, if you do anything in life, you have to learn how to catch your thoughts. Like, you have to learn how to be properly aware of yourself. That's the one and only thing you can do, honestly, to improve everything in your life. It's facts. Just try it. Because every day is gonna improve. Every day is gonna be a step up, a level up, every single day. And it's gonna be a small one. It's not gonna be a massive change overnight. But a lot can happen within a few months, within a year, within 2 years. Your whole life can be different. And that's what happened to me. And that's the main thing I did. I caught my demons, you know. I caught them in my head and I dealt with them. And dealing with them just means shining attention on it. It's kind of counterintuitive, really. But the one thing I see in common with people who have mental health problems is that they avoid, they run away. And I did the same thing, don't get me wrong. But that doesn't mean, because everybody's doing it, it doesn't mean that we're supposed to do it. It doesn't mean that it's productive at all. So we need to catch these things, we need to catch our thoughts, we need to understand how bad we are to ourselves in our own mind, and how preoccupied or anxious we are. Like, we should deal with things accordingly, but not before they happen. Like, when does it end? You're gonna say, oh, I don't know if I should even go outside because a meteor could hit me or something. A dinosaur could attack me, a titan could just pop out. You know? And that's the thing about our minds. That's what we can do, and we can convince ourselves that it's real. So, stop it. Get some help. I'm here to help. I'm always here to help. Anyways, if you found value in this video, just like it. Other people need that help too. Don't be selfish. And speak to you soon. Bye.